Hi students, today I will explain ABS system, that is anti-lock braking system. This sometime it is also called as automatic braking system. Here for the electronics engineer, this part is very important. Nowadays, previously it was introduced in Mercedes, and nowadays almost 90% vehicle cost more than 6 lakhs. Every vehicle will have this type of system. This is for the safety purpose also. Normally, what happens to the braking system? We use mechanical brake. Okay, so when we use brake pad, at that time it will apply brake, but sudden something happens suddenly. Suppose there is an obstacle ahead, or something passes like dog passes, and something oil on the road, or something potholes. Mumbai's road. So suppose there are potholes and suddenly you want to apply brake. So whenever there is an emergency, so that time we apply sudden brake. Otherwise, we apply smooth brake. Even though it's a mechanical, it's a smooth. But whenever we want quick stop, in two cases we want quick stop. First, something happens, or something there is an obstacle, or something divider, or something there ahead of that your path, or something passes. Now you want to apply urgent brake. Second, suppose there is oil on the road. One side there is oil, and you are going to apply brake. That time, even you can experience this thing in bikes also. Even there is a like sand, or there is a oil something on a road, and if you apply brake, something happens, and that you cannot control. There is a skidding action, and there is a tilt of bike, and skidding of the thing, skidding of vehicle. So what exactly happens and how to control that? So suppose there is a sudden brake you want to apply. If you ask any experienced driver or truck driver, so they will tell you not to apply sudden brake. Why? Because application of sudden brake will stop wheels quickly, and because of that, because of inertia of that vehicle, it will not stop. The friction will be minimum. Because of skidding, friction will be minimum, and it will, like, the vehicle will skid. And what is our purpose? We want quick start, quick stop. That cannot be achieved. So applying quick brake with a high speed will skid the vehicle. Correct? And suddenly, if there is a obstacle ahead and you want to take a turn, you are having high speed like 100, 110, 120 something, and suddenly you want to avoid that obstacle. So when you take a turn, but because of momentum, because of speed, your vehicle will skid. Correct? For that, if you ask any experienced person like truck driver, tempo driver, travelers, what they do, normally they don't apply quick brake. Then what they do, even they want suppose sudden stop, then they will apply brake like this. They will apply brake for a second, they will release for a second, and suddenly they will apply. So it will, this is what we are applying, we are doing some modulation. We are applying, releasing, applying, releasing, applying, releasing. So if you ask any experienced truck driver, he will tell you how to apply quick brake. Don't apply quick brake directly. Even on a four-wheeler also, if you want quick stop, then you cannot make this type of arrangement. Like suddenly applying brake will skid vehicle. And if you want to take a turn with that speed, it is not practically possible. Because of skidding, vehicle will whatever ahead, it will damage it. Okay? Otherwise, it will damage your vehicle. So what to do that? So there is one video, I will explain this video, and here I will explain what happens with the real practice. So here you have to focus on two things. With high speed, if you want to avoid obstacle and if you want to take a break, what will happen? Okay. And second thing, first we have to see what is the problem. Then we will see how to solve it. Okay. Second problem, what you are going to see? Second problem, suppose there is oil on one path or one line. Okay. Then what will happen? You now see this video, I will explain simultaneously so that you can understand. Suppose your vehicle is moving. What is the problem with your vehicle? Suppose you are taking turn, correct? And you want to avoid the obstacle. Suppose there are barricades, correct? You want to move from this side. You want to avoid barricades. But because of speed, if you want to take a turn, it will not happen. Second thing, suppose there is oil on the road. I go again. Second thing, suppose there is a oil on road. Here, see, you want to go this way. You want to avoid the barricades, correct? Or suppose there is a oil one side, and you are just applying brake. Then it will rotate. There will be the skidding action. What if you are doing this? See, you can see the steering action. Steering, you are turning and you are applying brake. Okay. As soon as you press this brake pad, okay, car will try to stop. See, this wheel is stopped. This is not moving. And you apply, if you change the wheel, okay, if you move the steering you want to take a turn, correct? Then it will not happen. See what happens inside. This. Now suddenly if you want to check this, now we will see there are how forces are acting. So here what happens as this moves, see whatever the velocity of this and this is matching exactly. There is no friction at all with the normal speed. So there are two actions. One is rotary action and rotary movement, and this is what we can say transition type, linear motion. There are two motions, like rotary motion and linear motion. Now if they are matching, here velocity of this side, friction is almost zero. Friction is almost zero. So that's why it is moving in forward direction. Now what will happen? Suppose there are four wheels. Okay. So if you apply brake and if you want to take a turn, see how this is moving. See, this has more velocity than this. See, this wheel and this wheel. It has less number of rotations as compared to the outer wheel. But this will not allow this. Whatever the number of rotation will be same. That time what happens? Suddenly if you apply brake, if this is moving, it will have rotational moment. But because of inertia, it will go ahead. Whatever the force applying, that is there. If it is moving, then it will move this side. If this is not moving, see the length. What we can say radius. This has got more radius as compared to this. So this has to move fast as compared to this. Okay. So two wheels will not move with the same speed. Then who will manage? Now if this is moving, then it will move this way. If it is not moving, then what will happen? See, suddenly when you apply brake, this will stop and you are taking turn. Okay. That time what will happen? Because of inertia, it will go ahead. It will not moving this way. You want to avoid the obstacle. Correct? But you have suddenly applied brake. So you want to take a turn. But it will not, because wheel is not moving. Wheel is not moving and suddenly, see, there is accident. Why? Because, and the second thing suppose there is oil and you suddenly apply brake. So whatever the oily portion, it will skid more as compared to other portion. Na? So that time it will take again turn. How to solve this problem? That time it is called anti-lock system. So it will move like this. So then what is the anti-lock system? See how this problem is solved. There are two problems. One, suppose your vehicle is at high speed and obstacle ahead. With that high speed, you want to take a turn. But because of obstacle, you have applied brake. As soon as we apply brake, wheel will stop moving. At the same time, you want to move your steering. But wheels are not moving. Because of that, car will not take a turn. Car will skid. Second problem. If one portion is like more oily, even in rainy season also, we see oily surfaces, oily roads. That time when we apply brake, that time one wheel will give you less friction as compared to other. Okay, because of that, the movement of both the wheel will be not same. Even though if we stop that, skidding happens. Skidding will be more to the oily side. Because of that, car will take turn. Correct? Suddenly it will strike to the another vehicle also. Even in watery road also that happens. Because whatever the surface we get, watery surface, and when we apply brake or whatever the opposition from the watery surface is not same for both the wheel. Because of that, wheel takes turn. We experience that thing. Now how to solve this? Simple way is what? We don't have to stop the wheel even in emergency. What to do? We are not allowed to lock the wheel at emergency condition. That system is called anti-lock. Anti-lock. This doesn't allow locking. Even though when we apply brake fully, that time wheel shouldn't stop 100%. How it should move? It should move like this. At very high speed. This is just for showing purpose. Correct? So it should be modulated. Whatever the brake we apply, that should be modulated like this. So sometimes it stops, it allows, stops, allows, stops, allows, stops, allows. Who will manage this? This is managed by microprocessor. This is managed by microcontroller, microprocessors. Correct? So there must be sensor at wheel. So that sensor will check the speed of current wheel, whether the brake is applied or what. If brake is applied, whether it is full or what. If it is full, it has to count whether there is a left turn or right turn. According to it will manage the modulation. Correct? For each and every wheel, there is a modulation system for the braking pad. So we can see this. So there is one system we introduced. Now this is anti-lock braking system. Okay. So what we do, there is a pad. This is like locking pad. Okay. So here we introduce one electronic system. So it will make like a pulses. This is modulator unit. See how it is making on off, on off, on off, on off, on off. So it is applying on off, on off, on off, on off here. So how this will move on off, on off, on off. See, it is not continuously moving. On off, on off, on off. When it applies stop, that time there is a friction force, and otherwise it will move. So it is turning also, and see it is turning also, and this is like see obstacle. Correct? So it is turning also, and if I compare two things simultaneously. So you are saying that suppose there are two systems. Okay, see, it will take a turn also and it will stop also. If I compare this with ordinary part, and now it is taking turn and it is also applying some braking action. So I want to tell you something. See, if I compare two things, this is with ABS system and this is without ABS system. So if you see practically, here what you are doing, here you are applying brake 100%. So your wheels are completely stopped. Okay. Here wheels are modulated. on off, on off, on off, on off, on off. So this should travel more distance while applying after applying brake, but no, this will travel more distance as compared to this. Why? Even though wheels are moving, this will apply urgent brake as compared to this. Why? Because this will have skidding problem. This doesn't, we don't allow that skidding here. So this is restricted, that skidding is restricted to 12%, which is exactly maximum friction at 12%. We get skidding. So if we compare both the ways, this is without ABS and with ABS. So this is more effective. What happens exactly if I consider the friction of that with the wheel? So when we apply, this is rubber body, okay? This is rubber body. So when we apply sudden brake, so it will have changes in that. See how the friction is applied. So this is, if I say slip, this is, or what I can say this is the speed, correct? So this is not moving. Moving means speed is zero. If we apply normal brake, so what is the friction available? So friction is like almost linear. But when we apply sudden brake, that time this is not moving, okay? And at that particular point, friction is C. Coefficient of friction is very high. Correct? So see the speed. No speed. Almost zero speed. Correct? And because of friction is more. But because of that, some deformation occurs in there. In that wheel, some deformation. It's like a rubber body. So it will have some deformation. So this is the car is sliding. See, this car is sliding. So, and if we apply some modulation, that is ABS system, then the car will stop here and the friction is exactly maintained for 12% friction only. That is the maximum achievement. Correct? So this is the, I guess, review of this. So if there is a oil without ABS system, it will rotate. Correct? But with oil now, see, it is not moving. It is not rotating. You can see more videos on YouTube if you want to clear the concept of this. Only thing is what? There is a modulation technique. See how the brakes are applied. Even though at high speed, brakes are applied, and even on the oily surface, it is not sliding. It is not skidding. That is the main part of ABS system. Nowadays, we know ABS system is everywhere. If you see that the car is more than 5 lakhs, or it's normally from the from Suzuki to Maruti Suzuki. If you see, even in small cars also we introduce ABS system and airbags, so that you know. So this is something about ABS. If you want to clear more fundas about, and if you want to see more videos, you can go on Google and you can check. Till then, bye.